Hello and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen and I am here with the Iron Crafters Challenge for December. And today's Iron Crafters item is small mini paper pads, 6x6, 6x8. I have this die cuts with a view that I don't think I've touched. And then I have some papers I pulled out of I think a color box or Recollections paper pad, and I just pulled the green and the red because obviously I'm going to be documenting some Christmas pictures, and it is from Cookie Day 2024. I'm actually doing a 2-page spread, but one page is going to be today, and tomorrow is Mad About Mini paper pads, so I'm going to also do something very similar, pretty much the same in ways, on the other layout. Maybe that's lazy. But I am taking care of my grandson tonight, so I'm limited on time, so you all might hear him at some point. Who knows? I have all sorts of random items that I'm going to use between the 2 days. I want to use as much as I can, so I'm hoping to get a lot of these embellishments used up. They've been in my stash, some of them for many years. So my papers, my mini papers, my embellishments. I have my stack of pictures, so let's see how this goes. So I want to mat all my pictures on this gold paper from Die Cuts with a View. So I pull some out that have like a strong amount of the gold in them. I decided not to do a white background because the gold paper has a white background, so it was going to disappear. And I don't have enough of the red and green to do the whole, like all the pictures, because there are 16 of these 3x4 pictures. I show my grandson, just a heads up. You might hear him in a minute. So these pictures here are from candy making. So we made nut clusters and Oreo balls. And then one of these pictures is from cinnamon rolls. But the rest of the pictures, and I just got lucky that it happened this way because I honestly did not like figure this, like before I printed, because that's the way I do things. The other 8 pictures are all sugar cookie related. So I've got those are going to go on the next page, and then I'll like lean a little heavier on like sugar cookie embellishments and, cookie embellishments, decorating, things like that. So my way of using the paper pad, the mini paper pad, is I am putting all these little bits and pieces. Like I said, I only have like 4 sheets of 6x6 red and green, and then a couple of strips of like scraps from the same paper pad. So I'm just kind of putting them all around. They're not necessarily meeting up, but I'm putting them all around and cutting them off and then just tucking them in different places. And then of course I use 4 sheets of the gold paper. So in the end, I'll have used, on just this layout, I'll have used I think 6.5 or 7 of the 6x6 papers and some scraps from a paper pad. I layered up the gold papers behind that main picture in the middle. That's the ingredients before we got started. And then I had like scraps left over. So instead of wasting them, I used them, layered them up, and then matted it all on green. And then I just start tucking all of the different extra little bits and pieces around till I'm happy. And I don't care if there's like green on green, like right next to each other, or red on red. I just wanted them to kind of be everywhere to where it has that pop of color. And then I'm just going to start embellishing. So this little half circle was actually a full circle, and I'm going to use the other half on the other side. So they're going to connect in that way. They'll both be on that yellow paper, and I'll still use all those reds and greens for like the little bits and pieces like that. And then I will, so, it's going to be very similar, just the embellishments will be different. So on this page, like I said, I'm focusing more on the candies and the goodies. I'm going to put that little Christmas tree over there on the right on there. And then all those little peppermints down the bottom, I'm going to put a bunch of those on here because this is mostly creating the goodies, like the little cookies. Now, the very first picture up in there in the top left is a picture of my mom holding a sign that says, "I miss you." And she's pointing, although you can barely tell right now, but in the picture, like you can see, she's pointing to her apron because it says Chef Natalie, which is my niece who has moved to London, like proper London, not London, Kentucky. And so normally, of course, she would be a part of Cookie Day and was not there because she's on the other side of the world right now. So But my mom wanted to send that picture to her and wore her little apron, which was like a kid-sized apron, which is hysterical. It's got these itty-bitty pockets that are like a 3x3 pocket that can't really hold much of nothing. But anyway, after I got done using as many of the embellishments that I had already pulled, I decided I wanted some cookie-related things. Plus, I was looking for something kind of like a title. And I found this one. It's tan, and it says homemade by you, or homemade with love. And I wanted to put that on there, but there really wasn't anywhere to put it. But then I had this big space on that picture that's just the wall, and I thought that's a perfect place for that to go. So I put that there and then just added a few more embellishments in places. And there's a couple of little like candy drops that were on that Echo Park paper or sticker pad. So I used those just to kind of add a little color. Bless my little grandson's heart. He's in the other room and he's decided to wake up. It's fine. Anyway, so here's the close-up of this one. Like I said, tomorrow's are just going to look very similar. I did do some journaling around here, just mostly writing on here like Oreo balls, nut clusters, things like that. My mom was doing some sprinkling, very important sprinkling work right there. So I think it's a serious sprinkling and you know, how it all started, because those are the ingredients we got started with. So anyway, that is it. I hope you'll go check out everybody else who properly put up their layouts and videos this morning for for Iron Crafters, because it was supposed to go up earlier today. So here's mine. I hope that you all enjoy. I would love it if you give me a thumbs up if you like this video and or my layout. If you're interested in seeing how the whole thing comes together tomorrow, please check out the Mad About Mini paper pads, which will be coming out tomorrow as well on Saturday. And I hope y'all have a great day. I hope y'all get a chance today to do something you love with someone you love. And happy scrapping.